This game didn't just fail. It practically disappeared. Millions of people were waiting for this game, and then suddenly, its name was completely erased from the market. And some people still think, was this game a scam from the very beginning? Welcome to Game History Labs. This is where we explore the biggest failures and the strangest stories in gaming history. When The Day Before was first announced, the internet literally exploded. Because this game seemed like it was offering the kind of experience players had been waiting for years. Open world, zombie theme, realistic graphics, and an MMO-style structure. In short, it was the game everyone had dreamed of. The trailers that were released were incredibly impressive. Some players even started questioning whether those visuals were actually real gameplay. But still, most people wanted to believe it. But as time went on, some things started to feel strange. The game kept getting delayed, and every delay created more questions. And then, before the game had even been released, a major problem occurred. The Day Before was removed from Steam. But this wasn't a technical issue. The reason was a trademark problem related to the game's name. So before there was even a finished game, the project had already taken its first major hit. Later, this issue was resolved, and the game returned to Steam. New trailers were released, and the hype started to rise again. But this time, people were much more cautious, because almost nothing was known about the development team. The information that was shared was inconsistent, and the team seemed much smaller than expected for a game like this, which led to one big question. Was this game even real? And finally, The Day Before was released. But this was not the game anyone was expecting. The game was empty. It was incomplete, and it had almost nothing in common with what we saw in the trailers. The mechanics were weak, the world felt lifeless, and the experience became boring in a very short time. Players quickly abandoned the game. Criticism exploded, and within just a few days, everything collapsed. The game was removed from sale, the studio shut down, and the development team disappeared. The Day Before was not just a bad game. This was one of the strangest and most suspicious events in gaming history. And maybe the biggest question still remains unanswered. Was this really just a mistake? Or was it planned from the very beginning? Thank you for watching the video until the end. If you liked this video, I recommend checking out the other videos on our channel. Do you think this game was really a scam? Which game should we cover in the next video? Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments. And for more gaming stories, don't forget to subscribe to Game History Labs.